Alright, we're back again. We're going to try some more Azur's Avengers. Last game we got, basically broke this guy's team. It was a test team, so I'm not sure if he was just trying out humans or he was trying out the game in totality, but we got it through maybe one half and then he just gave up. So that was that. But it was good for us because we got some good SPP. And I think we got some skills out of it, and yeah, we're gonna find an opponent. Might be playing some Americans because I'm relatively early in the morning, so they're still awake. If I do it in my evening, I generally get people from Europe, because it's kind of during the day for them. You tend to get a lot of Russians who tend to play Murder Chaos. But yeah, so Azur's quite solid now at handling the ball. We do want to give him I don't know, maybe a dodge or something, but also, strong arm if we can get it. And I'm sure there's something else I'm missing on him that I want to get him. Can I check his skills? No, I can't. I have to go online and check it. Yeah, so he's pretty solid. We're happy with him. We got 2 blitzers. We want to level them up a little bit more, get them dodge. Catcher, we definitely want to try and get a throw with him to level him up. Same with this blitzer. And we'll probably get the catcher, presumably dodge, I'm pretty sure, what you want initially. Oh, the most important thing was this lineman got guard, which is great, because we can just throw him in next to some dudes in a big brawl and then tip the battle in our favor. He'll be able to give assists to everyone, even if more than one person is next to him. And the rest, linemen, we're just leveling them up. I think, I bought a lineman last time. And I think in the long run, I would have been better off not doing that and saving the cash, just in case a blitzer died this game or something. But the benefit of that is that if I get an MVP on him, that's what we discussed last time. Even if I get MVP on the loner guy I would have had, I could just buy him after the match anyway. So this opens me up to losing this guy. If the equivalent loner guy had been killed, I don't care. It doesn't cost me anything. The only benefit is that I can use this guy and not worry about the loner having to make a 4+ reroll to use a reroll, which actually did happen last game, as unlikely as it was in terms of us trying to move the ball very quickly with an elf play from back right corner of mine up to top left of up to the other end. It actually did come into play and was a risk. So yeah, I would probably recommend not doing that. It's if you got the cash and sitting a lineman, just wait, play another game. If someone dies in that game, you can replace them if they're important. Otherwise, then get them when you've got a little bit more of a buffer. So that should be something I should have done. But other than that, all is well. How are we doing for stats? Pretty good in touchdowns. Casualties fine. About, it's about a 1 per game kind of thing here. Doing a lot of running. I should probably have way more passing. It's probably because I'm a Dark Elf player. I'm so used to running the ball, because it's a little bit safer than passing all the time. But it's also because we haven't had the catcher until the last game. So now we have someone we can reliably run far and catch the ball. Means we'll probably do a lot more passing. I would like to get an agility or a strong arm on this guy so that he can make the nice long passes more reliably, because he's still rolling 3s and 4s to do those longer passes. And with the pass skill, a 4 becomes 75%. It ain't bad, but it's not great. And if you get a strong arm on him, then it might become a 3+ of 66%. And then 66% of 33 makes it then, would be, 66, 80, 99, right? What, 88? 88% chance, which is basically 90%, which is quite reasonable. And if you can get agility and strong arm, then you can throw 2+ with reroll, long distance, and be super reliable. But you have to get pretty highly skilled for that and get lucky. Because you have to get an agility, which is hard to get, and you have to get, which is an 11 on the 2d6 roll for a level up, and you need to get a strong arm, which is a doubles, so it's unlikely. Other than that, we're just going to keep leveling up linemen, getting them If we can get this guy a score for another 3 points, that'd be great. Just get more blocks, get the team stable. Probably get some wrestle in here. Maybe a kick at some point. I had ummed and ahed about getting a leader on one of the linemen to give us an extra free reroll. But I think guard is more useful. And it can be so useful, especially when you're trying to break through someone that's pressured heavily on you. You just go stand the guard piece in there, and then you guys can punch out reliably rather than doing one dice. Yeah, we're just pretty much waiting at this point. Let's have a look at other teams in the meantime. Come on. Still waiting on Butcher and Coda to finish their game so we can keep playing Goblins in the Creek League. What else? Ooh, Halflings! Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be potentially brutal. Let's have a look at the team. He's playing it right. He's got low TV. This is to make sure that he can get some good bonuses. He is pretty much... Ooh, Truman with block. That's nice. That's very nice. Otherwise, it's pretty much a standard team. 3 rerolls, 2 fan factor. That's fine. What's their stats? He's got 2 wins and a loss. This guy is potentially good. That might be a concede. Wow. I mean, vampires are generally not that great, so interesting. Ooh, he's played against 2 very similar names. Maybe he's been doing some... I don't know. Interesting. So he can get... much like goblins get cheap rerolls, this guy can get cheap halfling cooks. I think it's like... Instead of 300k, it's only 150. So he can get that. And by, I think, this Deep Root Strong Branch. We can get it for only 100, I think. Maybe it's 200, then it gets halved to 100 or something like that. But it becomes actually quite reasonable in terms of cost. This is great for him. Like this amount of cash is quite good because it gets him his really strong third player, and it gets him Halfling Master Chef. And what Master Chef does is he rolls 3 dice at the start of the half and at the start of the second half. And I think it's a 4+, so 50-50 in each dice. If he gets it, for each one he gets a 50, he passes the 50-50, he takes one of my rerolls and adds it to his. And even if I don't have, if I had, say, 1 reroll and he succeeds all 3, I will lose all my rerolls and he gets 3 rerolls. It's not like I have to have the rerolls for him to take. So it's always useful even if someone doesn't have any rerolls. Obviously more useful if you can steal them away. My cat is unhappy. It's going to be really interesting because we're going to stay away from the trees whenever possible, just cordon them off, and then just beat up his halflings. I always love playing against fun teams like halflings and goblins. I mean, goblins can be a little painful because they've got 0 weapons that could just murder you. Yeah, these dudes, there's a bit of a height difference here. But yeah, the fact that this guy's played halflings and he's got 2 wins and 1 loss is actually indicative that he might be decent. That was the secret player. I'm going to go offense. Alright, so he got two dice over 4. So he steals 2 of my rerolls. I'm only left with 1. So we're going to stay away from this. We're going to put a guy here, a guy here, a guy here, and just cordon him off. Preferably you make it so he has to move more than 2 to get to anywhere. So he has to make rolls. Yep. So... And then we're just going to go beat up these guys, pretty much. Now we just have to be aware that these guys can pick up halflings and throw them, so they can potentially go further than we expect. So we have to be a little bit careful about that. So we just kind of... cat is meowing in the background. That's protected. Alright. I don't mind if these guys get punted here by a blitz. I just need to protect them. So yeah, we're going to just push heavy on these halflings and just try and beat one of them up. Going for a 3-die. And otherwise we're going to dodge and stay away from these guys. Try and secure this ball. This guy can actually come back here. Like that. That way we can get this guy to stand on the ball. Because if we like fail the ball and he throws a halfling, the halfling can just pick it up and run it in. It's actually quite dangerous. Also to the halfling, because he might die. That's great for him. That's terrible for me, but great for him. Because his dudes are way more likely to be wanting to stomp at me. So he can stand there. Alright. Could potentially get me out, but it's unlikely. Alright, that's good. That's what we want. We just want to keep killing these dudes as quick as we can. That's really safe. Let me just dodge this guy back here. Alright. So, if he wants to keep coming... So he can't get anywhere if I move these guys to the sides without having to do going for it. These guys can get to someone, but that's fine. We're just going to... They're not that quick. Out here. So yeah, he can't get anywhere without having to do some kind of roll. Potentially 3 dudes through, but I'm fairly confident that this guy and these two can handle whatever they throw at us. You can probably get a 1-2 die. You can probably get a 2-die here. And a 2-die here, and that's probably about it. Maybe a 1-die. No, you could probably get a 2-die. No, probably need a 1-die here. Not this guy, eventually. We have to rely on the fact that we have better armor. So... Okay, so we can get a 1-die. And we're just going to keep pressuring halflings and running away from these guys whenever we can. Great, so we'll just probably just follow up and chase him down. Beat him up. Yep. Do 1-die. Okay, that's good. And it won't follow up, I presume. Yep. And same over here. It's a little bit more risky, because I got a block on my guy, but that's fine. Alright. Cool beans. So, we stay away from these trees, and we keep harassing these dudes. And then he can do a... Ooh, he's going for it. So this is risky, because if he falls down, it's really hard for him to get up. Because he has to make a roll to even get up. Oh, he made it. Oh, he's got loner, so yeah, you make a good choice. Don't want to reroll that. Okay, that's fine. So 1, 2. Okay, so this is... Generally you don't want to go in here, because you can get... There's trees on us. We're going to keep pushing around these sides. I think because we killed a guy here, we'll go this side, because it's safer. So he can get to there. So he can't get to my ball carrier. Alright, spread out his dudes, that's reasonable. We're going to get a sidestepper here, so there's not much. We will try and get him down. One there. This guy, where does he want to move? He wants to go stand there, I think. I'm just going to go for the 2-die, because I want to pressure these guys more. Now, if he stays next to me, that's fine. Okay. I'll stay. I think I've got enough movement to come over here. Do I want to come over here? No, I want to pressure him more. Yeah, I will follow up, actually. Because the tree can... If I stand here, it's easy to really stand on all three of us. So we'll do that one. I could dodge through here. Don't really have to, though. Alright, we'll go over here, I think. And then last but not least, he can't really get through to anyone, so we'll probably just hand him up. He can't really get to anyone. I just want to give these guys free people to stand on, basically. Is there anything else I want to do? No, I think I'm happy. Yeah, keep the ball safe, staying away from the trees. He can bash this guy down, and maybe follow up there, but we can potentially save that guy, and it's dangerous for him to do that. So yeah, every time he has to act, he might take root. So you want to make him have to move, because even if he just stands next to my dudes and keeps them from doing anything, that's useful to him, and he might not make an action or do a punch. But if I make him have to move, one, he has to take a root check, which means if he fails, he's stuck there until he gets knocked down or it's the end of the half. And two, if I make him do going for it, there we go. You usually reroll these. Oh, he didn't. And if they have to make going for it, they're more likely to fall down, and then they have to make rolls to even get up because they have so little movement available. They only get 2 movements, so hey, that's what we like to see. He's got loner. He fails, that's what we want to see. So that's why we kept moving away from the trees. Alright, now we can move up. We can move up into here because the tree can't go anywhere. And we will probably bash that guy down, but we'll do it after we've moved up, I think. So what are we going to do? We're going to set it up so that we have where he can get to around here. So we're going to bring him over here, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Stay away from this guy. He won't be able to get to us next turn. Best he can do is stand next to us, and we can just hand the ball off and keep going. We will do a bash there, but later. We will do this first, I think. We will do some dodges in a second. What else? Bunch of tube dies. I think we just did the 2 dies. Injured, that's what we like to see. I can go stand this guy if you're going to get a 3 die, which is pretty good. It's on a non-block. It's probably safe to do that. Otherwise, give this guy yeah, we'll just do that, I think. Don't want to go stand next to the guy. It's dangerous. 3 die. Yep. Alright, we'll do a 3 die, I think. Perfect. We needed a 6, so that was lucky, but we also set ourselves up for the best possible chance. I should have followed up, actually. I should have stayed there. That was my mistake. So I've given him a free chance to get his guy away without having to make a dodge. Now dodging. I think we just do dodges. So... And then this guy's going to go stand over here. I want to keep away from the treeman when I can. And then stand next to him. And then we beat this guy up. And if I get it both down, I'd take it. Because he's way weaker than I am. So he can get a dude to stand here. And he can get him to stand here if he makes some rolls, a whole bunch of rolls. Other than that, he's got a bunch of halflings, and that's it. And we've already got 3 of them out. We just want to keep bullying the halflings. Which is kind of the reason why halflings lose, is they end up with a bunch of trees and no halflings. And it's only, what, turn 4? And I can very easily get the ball wherever I want it, whenever I want it. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so maybe he's worried about to do this, and so he's trying to make that hard for me. I'm happy to take free blocks, because I'm not interested in scoring. I'm interested in trying to kill halflings before his offensive drive. I want him to have the situation where, yeah, so because he doesn't have enough movement, it's a 50-50 to stand up, and he's failed. Yeah. This is safer. Attacking here is safer, but this is protects this guy and gets him free to maybe go stand on me. Ooh, he only can push me, because I've got block. So that's good. And then he can do some dodges or run around. Alright, it's trying to get a 1 die. That's reasonable. It's against my guard piece. But yeah, perfectly reasonable. I'd do the same thing. Yay, that's a good roll for him. I have to hope I don't get injured. Alright, good. I'll just dodge out. Alright, yep, we're just going to keep pressuring. I can probably go stand this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't want to really go that way. As long as I keep a screen though, it's fine. So we can just do that and make a screen. And we'll try and give this guy a 3 die if I can. Jesus Christ. It's pretty brutal. I mean, you're a halfling, so you're going to get injured all the time, but yeah, it's still brutal. Alright, you can... 1, 2, 3, he can go stand there, so he's just there to protect in case somehow he gets through here. Let's do the 3 die here. We'll follow up, there's no reason not to really, because you can't... It's not... Being together doesn't really matter. Then we do a 2 die here, and then we do some dodges. That's not good for him. That's actually good for him, because he's not dead, so he gets that guy back potentially. And then I can go over and do this, I think. No, I want to... Okay, so if I stand here, you can't get really around. Alright, and then this guy's actually going to dodge in here and protect. Don't really need to do that. He might get stomped on, but it's unlikely. Yeah, so that's why I wanted him here, because he wouldn't be able to do this very easily. But it's okay. We can always just dodge away. That's why we kept that reroll there for a more vital thing. Oh man, these unlucky going for it. Yeah, you have to reroll that, surely. Yep, it takes me down, but it's okay. Alright, so so we've kept away from the trees, mitigated what damage they can do, and just beat up the halflings. It's very much a dark elf. Go against what's weak and attack that's strong. Okay. Let's go on for the beat up. Alright, I'm going to just blitz this guy, and then we'll dodge away and come up here. It's funny. And we'll just continue to try and stay away from this guy. Alright, yep, fair enough. That's not really going to change my dodge out here. I'm still going to have to make a dodge. So I'm going to stand there to help protect him in case he falls over, in the off chance. What else? We do 2 dice there, we do some dodges out, we'll do a bash there. We'll do that after we've done everything else. Okay, he needs to come stand over. There's not many places he can stand without getting punched by. He can go stand there. That's why we have the reroll. Alright, so he's going to have 3 die there. That will then let him get out. And then he can come out and stand there. Yeah. I can come in here and get a 3 die there as well. So I like that. So if I push him there, does that change anything? No, he's still going to dodge out that way. So probably do the safe one first. Alright. We'll push him. I think that's fine. I'm not going to follow. I want to make this guy have to move. We can do a 3 die there. Beautiful. And we'll follow up. Then we will dodge this guy out. Like that. Alright. And then we'll dodge this guy out here. And that's fine. KO'd is fine. So yeah, he is down 2 players for sure. Potentially 4 players. And we've still got 3 turns. So that's all he can't do much. He can get into there, but he can't get to me very easily. Take root. He's going to have to reroll that. He can probably get through some sneaky dodges, stand people on me, but I'm not too concerned. I've got to the point where I can probably get enough strength on the tree to take him down. And he's got, what, 2 halflings with him? So yeah, it's risky things for him, and I've got enough strength now that I can just go full on beat up. Oh no! Down 3 players now. Yikes. Alright, so we'll move them up here, and then we're just going to beat up in this tree. Slash this dude here. So, he can stand over here. I do want to get... Probably that lineman is still on the field. Is that lineman down? He's somewhere. Oh well, he's somewhere, that lineman. So, you can go here. You can stand up. Because we're going to try and do timber on this dude. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 2 die. Should be able to bounce him back and forth. Hey, that's all we needed. Alright, so this is the point where we're going to go stamp on the treeman. He's going to be my stamper. He's going to move in here. He's going to move in here. And now he's down to 3 treemen. No halflings on the field. He can't handle the ball. And we're going to get a 80% foul with a bribe against the treeman. Beautiful. Stunned. Okay. And we're just going to keep doing that until our last turn. Because we need to get rid of these trees. Removing one of them would be amazing. So all he can do is get this guy back up, which he hasn't been able to do because he has to do his other things, which are more vital first. Yeah, and it's a long way to Tipperary. Okay, so... I'm actually probably going to go through more rerolls. I'm probably just going to walk this in on last turn. So we're just going to have this guy who's got nothing do it. Because we have to try and get rid of this guy if we can. If we get an injury, we're golden. No. Okay. I could do a handoff and just flood the thing with people. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to basically flood the area I'm going to do with guys, and then do a handoff or a pass or whatever, and hope it works. Because if I fail it, then I can always try again. Yeah, we're just going to hand off because we just want to get this guy to score, and if he fails to pick it up because of some bad roll, best chance that I'll... Yay, with the reroll he got it. Alright, end turn. And then I'm just going to walk it in. Or could I... No, I'm not going to risk it. I don't have any rerolls. At this point, I wouldn't even bother with this. There's no point. You're just risking potentially falling down and the outside chance you might get hurt, even despite your huge armor and thick skull. So then we walk it in. So you get level up for the catcher. Get our dude back. For 5 injuries. Oh, 3 come back. Alright, that's good. You got the babe, so, you know, it's more likely that that would happen. He is down to 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. Alright, so... Sacrificial lambs go on the line. I'm actually going to... I think it's about this kind of distance. Make it hard for his halflings to get thrown. And I think we will... Let's make a line. Doesn't have frenzy, so it can't push me off. Yeah. So this is to prevent him from being able to do easy one-turn touchdowns. I think this is the right setup. I don't know if I've counted correctly. 3, 6... That seems about right. Where if he tries to throw a dude, chances are he lands next to me, and it's harder for him to land if he lands next to me. So he's probably going to try and push one side down, I presume. but this way I'm protecting myself as much as possible and trying to prevent any one-turns like this. He's got strong arm though, so he does have a better chance of doing it, and he probably... because he probably knows halflings better than I do. Yeah, that's probably good, because he can just throw here. But then if he throws here, it's more likely he might fall out, and if he goes out, he's done. Auto fail. So yeah, this is probably the best setup, I think, for this defense. He's got to get the ball up to him, pick it up, throw, run it up, hand off, him pick up, throw, and run in. Oh, he's not doing it. He's decided he's going to wait at least a turn. Alright, so... changing weather. Okay, that's fine. He's going... what? Oh, no! He made the wrong choice. He's got block. He forgot this Truman has block. Oh, no. He could have had my guy down. I mean, he got him down eventually, but it was a wasted block. This guy could have maybe blitzed or something. Gone through here. So, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for him. He could probably have gotten a 3-die there if he moved an extra dude here. But, I mean, if you're losing like this, I can certainly understand you start making mistakes because you're concerned with other things. The cats make so much noise in the background. Yeah, because if you had brought that guy in before to stand here, he could have gotten a 3-die. But he's probably going to go blitz, I assume, and that'll be that. And try and keep his guys close to his Truman, because he realizes I'm just trying to stay away from his Truman and hit the halflings. But if the halflings stay near the Truman, then it's relatively easy for them. You take the... oh! That's insane! You don't take... I think he's playing super ridiculous risky now. You don't take it both down when you've got less armor and you're more prone to damage than your opponent. You just take the push. Oh, that's right. Because it's the end of the turn. So that's why... yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't have tried to do the one-turn touchdown. That's odd. Okay, much better this turn. I think I stay with that. That's reasonable. Except now he's down another player. God damn it. For his own choice though. It wasn't like I did that to him. He could have taken the push. But yeah, so yeah, what I would think is like, it's the last turn, I don't get to hit him. If he just tried to pass, it's hard because the players that are stunty are not good at passing. Here we go. They're subject one from the rules when they make a pass. But hey, maybe it's a 5+, but maybe you get it. And you run over here, hand off to him. He picks up on him. He's got strong arm, so he's good at throwing halflings. Throws him over here. Maybe you go out, maybe you stay in, and then you can try and run it in with some going forwards. That guy's dead. That guy's fine. That guy's fine. That guy's fine. That guy's missing in a game, and then that guy's probably dead as well. As soon as you take any damage in a halfling, generally they're just dead because they're worthless. You may as well get a fresh one. Hey, very nice. I didn't see how many fans we had. We got +1 fame. And we rolled a 1. He rolled a 1. Okay. Alright, so he's doing it this time. Oh no. That's... at this point, you might give up your one-turn touchdown. Because... oh man, his luck is so bad. I feel bad for him. Alright, we're still going to leave guys here. Probably. And we're just going to send this group through. So... yeah, go there. So I can potentially do a bash here in a second. I will... that's the safest thing to do. I will be keeping these guys here. I don't want to overcommit because he could get a one-turn... you know, a touchdown or move the ball quickly, and I don't want to be out of position. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way. So we'll go stand him here. We stand on that halfling there. There is an argument to be made to sit on these guys, so they can't help clear this. Bring him over here. And we're just going to bring these guys over here to make it hard for his halfling to land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If I wanted to really, I could just move him back here and just make it hard to dodge through, but I think this also affects the landing if I'm in this like land zone. So I might even do that. Alright, so I'm willing to take some hits from these guys, because it means they're not going to be able to, if I just run away, he can come in and clear this guy off with this treeman, and then he can just put it at him and then throw it. But I want to make it like hard for him, so I'm going to change up my tactics of staying away from the treeman for just this turn, because that's going to buy me enough time to then be able to beat these guys up and get on that ball. Man, this is so brutal. Oh, okay, so he's not doing the one turn this time. From the looks of things. That's okay. This means we can probably get to this ball this turn, because it's not going to be instantly won. Because the only way you can really defend is if you get it into like a little box here somehow and bash this guy down. That's about it. Other option is to try and make some kind of cage here, but I'm pretty quick. I can probably get to a corner and take him out. Oh, okay, so he's going over here. Oh man, he's probably cursing his luck. Oh, I don't know if you want to do going for it after all. Alright, still not a problem to get to. Yeah, I can bash this down, run dudes through. Okay, fine. Yep, so we sacrificed some dudes here, potentially permanently. 6 feet under, we'll see. Carried fine. To make sure he can't get that one turn touchdown. Cool beans. Yep, he's trying to keep this guy free so he can use him for things. Alright, so this guy is going to be potentially hitting the ball carrier. He is definitely hitting the ball carrier. Alright, he's pretty much going to be a GG in a moment. You stand on him. You can stand on him. That's what I'll do, but first I'll go stand him here. And if I take this guy out, I'll probably just push him here and stay. Yeah. Because I want to get a 3-die on this dude here. I think. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. This is actually amazing for my team, because it's giving me really cheap points. I want to just stay away from these guys, pretty much. So we're going to just run away from them, eventually. Alright, now we're just playing keep you off with the big nasty guys. These guys can all stay down here. They don't have to be up there. They're outside of threat range, so we don't have to do anything with them. He can get up to me, but for most of them he's requiring going forwards, which again, as we saw last time, is very dangerous. And also forces him to make moves, which forces the root skill to be used. Oh, this guy doesn't have take root. Interesting. Okay, so he's actually really useful because he's never going to be stuck, except if he falls over here and has to walk all the way back. But he won't get stuck for the rest of the game, unlike these guys who do take root. Yep. This is how halfling games usually go. So if you're playing like goblins or halflings, this is kind of the expected outcome. Ooh, that is painful. He's got Mighty Blow. Ooh. Please don't die. Okay, I think we're okay. Alright, good. Usually indicate, like, has a little cutscene with my default settings. So you can get to the ball. Never mind. Dear God. The grass as well. Just fucking just nosedived immediately into the turf. Alright, I can probably bring these guys up now. This guy's under threat. Alright, let's bring these guys up. This guy's going to stay as a safety, just in case something weird happens. I'm just going to try and secure this ball. Yep, great. Alright, next thing's next. That's acceptable. Not great, because I would have liked to have him not stand next to that guy, but it's fine. Alright, this is a little risky, because it's fouling, but I'm so much in the lead that I don't mind if this guy gets sent off. It's kind of good, because he's protected. He won't get hit by trees. Okay, yep, we just fouled with our Blitzer. I killed Blitzer, just fouled him to fucking death. He's being retired, that's for sure. You can get into there. That's probably the best choice. Oh, now he's going for some kills. He's like, I'm going to get this motherfucker. Which is fair enough. Alright, we'll probably just gang up on this guy. Move the ball over here. We'll get the ball to someone who's going to level up, probably. Doesn't really matter. You probably want to push him back here. Soon. Seven, so we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need like 5 guys. Probably not going to happen. So we will just surround this guy for the moment. So we'll move here, hand off to him. You can throw to him. That's probably the safest thing you can do. Otherwise, you can stay away from this guy. Stay away from this guy. Stay away from the tree. Trees are dangerous. I'm gonna probably go stump on this guy in a second. And probably even this guy. But we'll see. What else? I think we'll just do this. It's fine. I could have moved him here to be slightly safer, but it's alright. Hand off. I'm happy to... Alright, that's fine. Life goes on. He caught a... Quality. Quality elves. I didn't lose my turn because of that. That's amazing. Alright. Well, he can go stand there. And he will be able to dodge out here. And then we're going to stomp on this halfling. Only doing this because I have a bribe. And we're so far in front that it's ridiculous. Yeah, GG. Like, he just has literally no ball players left in his team. All the halflings have been eliminated. There's so many eliminated, they're now in the KO zone. Oh, Jesus. And there's no real chance of blitzing anyone. That's fine. So, now we do, like last time, we beat down one of his trees, and then we stomp on him, and we try and get this guy 4 SPP. One through a pass, and then hand back to him. Like, hand it to him, he passes, the next turn, hand to him, and he can run in. Do I just go for the touchdown right now? That's fine. I think we do it this way. So, stand there. Pro wants to not stand firm. Yeah. That's the best spot. Follow up. Alright, we'll do the Fally stuff later. Hand off to him. You fucking kidding me? Can we just pass some balls? Jesus Christ! These guys suck at handling the ball. Oh my god. They're just one after one after one. Okay, well, in that case, we're probably going to try it again for one more turn. So now I can pick up this guy and do the throw. He can just stand up. Absolutely atrocious ball play. As there's no chance of me tabling him, because I can't kill his dudes quick enough. Accepted the bribe. Did we kill him? I don't think we did any damage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm inclined to just walk this ball over here. That's why I need to do this, because if he moves to somewhere else, it's harder to do shit to him. At this point, I'm not gonna... I probably should have put 2 guys here to make it harder for him to get up and punch me, but that's fine. This is fucking insane. I get a screenshot of that in Steam because, dear God, even the star player got injured. I'm not going to foul the treeman here because technically, yes, I protect my guys, but you know. So he didn't get to stand up and punch me, and we will walk it in. Because technically he could punch me with the dude, so if I go stomp on his guy, then I'm protecting my own dudes. But I'm just really going to be hurting his team for no big real reason. And that's just bad sportsmanship in an eternal league like this where chances are we'll never see each other again. But fouling star player who could potentially do me damage, but doesn't affect his team because star player goes away anyway, totally fine. Alright, well that was pretty good. I could have probably scored more often, but it's nice to, you get a beating up halflings is so much fun, you don't do it very often. So we reroll really bad, let's do a reroll. And we still got 1. Okay, so, but we're fine, so we can live with that. Okay. God damn it. The only problem is with me beating him up is like his MVP is probably going to go to a failed player like this. That's really good. Another lineman leveled up. Stats. Yeah, we just wrecked him. Something terrible. We couldn't pass to save our lives. Jesus. 2 blocks, 24, okay. 11 casualties, 1 death. That's a lot of killy right there. That's 1 MVP. Somewhere in there, 2, probably be that one, and maybe we're in there or something like that. 2 scores and then a whole bunch of just injuries. Let's have a look. I had kind of bad rolls, but not terrible. It's not great, but not terrible. Like perfectly reasonable. Omelets, he had super bad rolls. Like his take root. Actually not too bad, that's reasonable, that's in line. Going for it's actually fine. Pickups were terrible, so his ball handling was terrible. What about mine? Yeah, my pass and catch was terrible. But much like him, he had terrible trouble picking up the ball. And then yeah. Dodge also really low. Like that dodge should be probably 75-ish. Because he has dodge reroll skill. Let's have the block dice. Perfectly normal. Pretty much normal. Slightly low here, slightly more there. Yeah, totally fine. It's halflings. Even if you get even dice, you're gonna have trouble with halflings. You need dice to really go your favor, like to try and snowball and kill some dudes or do some crazy shit. But they're literally the worst team, so props to the dude for playing them. He's better than most of us. Alright, so what we'll do is lift some level ups. Okay. I'm going to do a couple level ups and just see, because I may get different things that make me go, oh, I want this on this guy because I'll get this on the other guy. Just do standards. It's Probably going to be block, maybe a wrestle on one guy. Yep, that's normal. It's probably just going to be a dodge, I suspect. Blitz is probably going to be a dodge, I suspect. Yeah, I can't see any reason not to do a dodge here. Let me just check the wider world of the internet. What is it you were going to do? That's the... I don't know how to do the thing to show the screen. I think it's just display capture. Alright, so there is a display capture. Here we go. Try to do that. Hey, there we go. I'm interested in fighter planes. Let's go look up. Here we go. I'm going to play high elves, so I've said kind of what I think it's going to be. It's probably going to be block and wrestle and some dodge. It's my suspicions. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Catcher, dodge, yep. Lineman, block, wrestle. Okay, yeah. Totally in line with what we expect. Catcher, let's get you some dodge so you don't get beaten up and you can make it through enemy lines quicker. And then I'll probably get one wrestle piece and one dodge piece. And that seems... not one dodge, one block. Just so I have a wrestle piece in either case I need to wrestle someone down. And then we will call it a day and a well-played game. Props to that dude for sticking with it to the end. I kind of want to look up his team and see what it looks like now. So what is it called? The Omelets. That's probably a fairly rare name to get. Let's have a look. Can we find it in this competition? Is it... can we... teams? Christ, I don't know how to spell omelets. I literally just read it. There we go. Okay, dear God, this is his roster afterwards. He's got 10k. Oh man, he rolled a 1 after spending money to get a... if he hadn't spent the money, he might have been able to buy for the extra blood babe. He could have gotten one replacement, but at the moment he's looking at what, dead. So he's got a lot of halflings to replace. His current roster is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's gonna have 2 loner halflings. Yeah, his team value is shot to hell. He's lost about 120k off him. Yikes. Oh well, you know, props to dudes for hanging out. The Moot. Oh, I think this guy knows his stuff. The Moot is the area in the Warhammer world where it's like the Shire, effectively. It's where the halflings live. Yep. He was doing so well. He was going on potentially a winning streak of 3. Because he beat them, lost, but almost beat him. Or at least he almost had a draw, and then he came against me, and it was, yeah. Nothing you can do about that. Split 20 seconds. So he had a good start, and then he came back to play today and got fucking put up against me. Alright, well that's it. We're doing well. We've got, I think, 1 loss and 3-4 wins now. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. We'll keep going. It's an unusual team for me. I don't usually know how to play them well. I am still kind of playing them like half Dark Elves and doing a lot of running. But when you see how my guys pass, I feel like I have to do the running game rather than the passing game. But I think that'll change now that I've got the catcher to a point where he can probably do deep runs and I can probably do the ball throwing to him a bit more reliably. So that's it. Catch you later.